Alright, here we are in a beautiful Prescott, Arizona day. In front of the courthouse, covering a very nice 1939 Ford Woody Wagon Resto-Rod. We're going to walk around and tell you about it like we usually do. You'll probably notice some subtle differences up front here, but we'll cover that as we cruise around. Finished in a Dartmouth green, a Ford color. So it's a dark green, almost to the black side in the low light here, but it's a very, very nice combo on this car. All the woodwork was completely done by Doug Carr. It's resting on a body off frame style restoration that's been modernized. We'll get up and talk about the powertrain and that type of thing. Has Ventique wheels. We'll have sizes and everything at Spud's Garage. Full deluxe wheel trim, buffed sidewall tires, so it just gives you that nice smooth look. We'll go up here and kind of catch the green for you. Step back and let you take a look at it. A little bit out of breath up here in the altitude for Spudman. Nice curb appeal, good driving car. This particular owner drove this on a 4,300 mile trip up to Victoria, BC, British Columbia for the Deuce Days. Very, very good road car, road manners. Underneath the hood is a LT-1 350 V8, a turbo 350 automatic transmission with a Ford 9-inch rear differential with 3:0 ratio, so it's got long legs. Up front here it has fully independent front suspension, Mustang 2. Out back it has leaf springs, chassis engineering style upgrade. All the trim work, very elegant car. Up front here, you probably notice it has a 1940 nose on it. There's a lot of different reasons guys would want to do this. They like the look and feel of the 40, but they wanted to capture the essence of a 39, and a 39 has slightly different roof line, or a more elegant roof line than a 1940. And it also has suicide doors in the rear. So to the casual observer, he's going to think it's a 40. But as you look closer, you'll figure out it's a 39 with some of the subtle differences and the nicer lines. The roof line's smoother. Catch the finish, and it's been built several years, but proven and tested with about 6,000 miles on it. So you could pick it for a little tiny flaw here and there, but really nothing worth talking about. You can see the finish on it for yourself. Factory steel running boards. Very nice burlwood dash in it. Wood finish follows through the interior of the car. Get a lot of compliments with this car. Nicely done professional wiring underneath the dash. We'll cover it on the other side. It's equipped with vintage air conditioning and heat. Has LeBaron Bonney style leather upholstery in it. It has all third seats, and this is a 39 feature that's cool. You'll see how it has the rear door, that's suicide door. In 1940 they went to a regular open door in the rear, and access was actually a little bit tougher, and like I said, the roof lines were different. Has the third seat in the back, removable third seat here. You can actually move these seats around if you like. There's a tilt steering column, a 1944 dash in it also. Doors shut really nice. When it comes to Doug Carr's woodwork, the late Doug Carr's woodwork is just spectacular. If you're looking for a Woody, it's really important to make sure the quality of the craftsmanship that went into the rebody of the car. And this one has those amenities to it. The Outriders, this particular license plate will not go with the car. These guys retain these and they move them from car to car. We actually had it up on the lift before we got it down here and covered it up on the lift for you, so we're going to have a lot of coverage of that for you, so hang on to the end of the video. Courthouse is going to go off 8 times. 8 in the morning, Kind of a neat way to finish out the walk around on this video. Nice thing too, these windows are both slide either direction, front and rear, and you can see has a nice little tint, all new glass to it. All factory style hardware here. Lots of room, great cruiser. Again, 1944 dash. Go along with a 40 nose on it. This burl woodwork is just beautiful. They've inserted the AC where the ashtrays would have been. They've inserted AC vents here. Vintage heat and AC controls and a center vent there. 6,024 miles at time of inspection. Has a early style, 70s style GM tilt steering column in it. You can see the dash lights are there. It's an original button, it's dummy. You turn it with a key here, you start it. Starts right up. It has a Holley EFI throttle body fuel injection with an in-tank pump. We'll cover more in the engine compartment as we get there. Factory style emergency brake down here. Very nice wiring done on the car, so you can tell at professional level. You'll also notice the sound insulation there. This car has sound insulation all the way through the car. I'm going to try and pull up the carpet. I'm not going to be able to do it from where I'm at. So the sound deadening throughout. Front side of the fenders have a little bit of road peppering on it, but again, very nice. It's only about 36 degrees here this morning, so we've got some condensation in the pipes. Make sure you go to Spud's Garage and make sure you hang on to the end of the video. Have a great day. Alright, we'll get you underneath the hood here. Just like the rest of the car, very nice inside and out. Nicely presented, smooth firewall. It's a Chevy 350 LT-1. Hooked to a turbo 350 automatic transmission. Has a 3-0 ratio rear differential in it, so it's got long legs, good highway car like we talked about during the walk around. Ram horn style exhaust manifolds on it. Has two cooling fans, a push and a pull, which is very nice. No overheat issues, ready for a road trip kind of car, take it anywhere. Power steering with a Mustang 2 rack and pinion up front. You'll see the Mustang 2 control arms here. Nice support brace they built across the front. A little chilly this morning. Aluminum water pump on it. Billet pulleys, polished and plated items up front. Has a Holley EFI throttle body. Fuel injection on it with a in-tank fuel pump. Has heat and air conditioning, vintage heat and air conditioning. Heater control valves right there. Standard early GM style distributor with Petronix or electronic ignition in it. Nice stainless steel fill here up front. Bottom side of the hood finished the same color. Finned aluminum valve covers look really nice and vintage style on it. Anyway, we're going to fire it up here for you, give you a feel. Alright, we fired it up here for you. That EFI makes it really nice, the Holley. Actually looks like a carburetor. Back here and let you hear it run. Very quiet. he's going to turn it around so I can photograph the other side of the car. Gives you an idea in the sun. Alright, let's get you in the back end here. Woodwork by Doug Carr on this is just beautiful inside and out. Obviously every stitch of wood's been done. All the metal work's been refinished. Very typical of the era, light tan. Inner fender aprons finished the same way. You catch the third seat here. They thought in advance, there's no seat belts in the back for it, but you could easily do it because when they upholstered the seat, they left pockets for the seat belts to go through. Thinking in advance. Just a beautiful headliner. One of my favorite shots in these Woody wagons. This opens up very easily. We'll go ahead and shut it up here for you. Nice piano hinge on the top here. Has gas shocks that hold it up. A little modern there. Alright, beautiful day here in Prescott. Had a chance to get it up on the lift before I do the full walk around, so we're going to cover the undercarriage for you here. Gives me a good feel before I do the photo shoot and video, that type of thing. Very nicely done body off frame style restoration. Obviously we talked about that during the walk around. Powder coated chassis, parallel leaf springs in the rear here. Nice exit on the exhaust. Tailpipes on the back. It's the kind of car you can drive. It's geared right. Very solid professional style restoration on it. Has a Ford 9-inch rear differential with a 3:0 ratio, so it's got long legs on it. Powder coated rear differential is what it looks like, or painted. Has a stabilizer bar up high here. Polyurethane bushings. Matte black exhaust, so you can pull his tailpipes and exhaust out in sections. Drum brakes in the rear. Sorry about that, had to move that back. Very nice factory style floor pans. I believe they're could very well be original floor pans, but it's a very solid car. Has a nice power assist brake, remote power brake assist here in the frame rail. Has an in-tank fuel pump with a custom, has the EFI up top, so in-tank fuel pump in that polished stainless tank. Batteries down low here, you can access it from the top. Turbo 350 automatic transmission, air-cooled tranny pan with an additional trans cooler right here. O2 sensor here for the EFI on it. There's an access panel to get to the master cylinder also. Mustang 2 front suspension, disc brakes up front. Turn around, let you get a peek here, and then I'll go back forward. Everything's hung up nice and tight and high. There's nothing down low. There's a dual cooling fans on it. Probably already talked about that during the walk around. Push and pull. Runs very cool. There's the power rack and pinion steering, Mustang 2. Typical 40 nose, just a little bit of a chin bump here. It's almost impossible to avoid. Anyway, there you go. Make sure you go to Spud's Garage.